Have you left your comfort zone recently? I was at an event recently where I was speaking to a group of women entrepreneurs, and the topic was being comfortable, being uncomfortable. And I love that topic because each one of us are experiencing certain results in our life. And your vision, your goal, the thing that you're reaching for lives up here. So you've got these results and then you have your vision or your goal. And where we're living today, that's our comfort zone. Your vision exists outside of that comfort zone. And what happens for most people is as they're living inside of that comfort zone, they have a big idea, they have a big opportunity, and they start moving towards that. They hit the edge of their comfort zone, which feels very uncomfortable, so they collapse back to the familiar. This is where we get the saying that some people live 90 years and other people live 1 year 90 times. Just keep repeating the patterns over and over and over again, living inside that comfort zone. So being comfortable, being uncomfortable means that we're willing to test the boundaries of that comfort zone. We're willing to do things afraid. We're willing to leave that comfort zone, not just to be uncomfortable, but for the sake of growth. There's a really great story about a fisherman, who's a young fisherman, and he hears about a new fishing stream, and he goes down to check it out, and he casts his line, and he's sitting there for a while, and meanwhile, not too far away, he sees this older fisherman. He's just catching fish after fish after fish, and each time he catches a fish, he's measuring it off by this broken off ruler, and if the fish is bigger than that ruler, he tosses it back. And if it's smaller than the ruler, he puts it into his cooler. And this young guy's watching this and he's getting very, very confused, very puzzled, and he can't stand it anymore. So he goes up to the older fisherman and he says, what's going on here? Why are you throwing the big fish back? And the fisherman says to him, you see this broken off ruler? It's broken off at the exact same size as my frying pan at home. And of course we would laugh at a fisherman that does that, but we do it all the time. We say to the universe, I would love more in my life. I would love to grow. I would love to expand. And the universe says, okay. And it gives us the opportunity. It gives us the idea. And we say, I don't know if I can do it. It doesn't fit inside my frying pan. And we toss those big ideas, those big opportunities back into the stream of life. And so where are you living inside your frying pan right now, inside your comfort zone? And how can you start to stretch those boundaries? And one of the best ways to do that is to take a baby step. Sometimes we feel like we need to take it all on at once. We need to, jump out of the plane, so to speak. But what's a baby step you can take today to leave that comfort zone in service of your greater vision, in service of your goal? So take a baby step every day. Eleanor Roosevelt says to do one thing every day that scares you. And by taking those baby steps every day, it'll help to build your courage and help to really befriend that fear so you can be comfortable being uncomfortable.